Mohammad Business Wala, student at Rehan School Online Academy. I am from Faisalabad and I am 10 years old. So today my call ID session. My call ID session topic name is the how risk takers on change the mindness. So call ID session is the started. Continue for the colony. Hi colony. Hi colony. Hi.
This is Sam, I'm back. This is Sam, I'm back.
Okay. Hi colony. Hi colony. Hi.
Hey there, how's it going? What's been happening in your world?
Okay, so my friend, my colony session is the started. So my is the
That
first.
sounds
Okay,
intriguing.
so my first
What's been
question.
going on?
Okay, so my first question is why do you think some people are afraid to the risks?
Great question. I think a lot of it comes down to fear of the unknown. Change can be scary. Some folks worry about failure or what others might think. It's like jumping into a cold pool. You know it'll be refreshing, but that first step can be tough. What do you think? Have you ever felt that way about taking a risk?
Okay, so my next question, can you name a famous person who took a big risk and changed minds?
Absolutely. How about Jack? Rowling. She faced tons of rejection before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. She took a huge risk by sticking with her story despite the setbacks. And look how it turned out. Do you have a favorite risk taker or someone who inspires you?
Okay, so my next question, how does seeing someone take a risk make you feel?
Fair enough. Sometimes it takes a bit to find that inspiration. Are you thinking about any risks in your own life right now? Or maybe something you'd like to explore?
Okay, so my next question, what small risk can we take in daily life to grow our mindness?
Great question. Here are a few simple practices. 1. Mindful breathing. Just take a few deep breaths throughout the day. It helps clear your mind. 2. Gratitude journaling. Write down a couple of things you're thankful for each day. It shifts your focus. 3. Learning something new. Whether it's a language, a recipe, or a dance move, keep your brain engaged. 4. Nature walks. Spend time outside noticing the little things. It's a great way to reset your mind. What do you think? Do any of these resonate with you?
Okay, so my next question, how can risk takers inspire others to think differently?
Absolutely. Thinking differently can open up so many doors. It's like seeing the world through a new lens. Sometimes, just changing your perspective on a situation can lead to amazing insights. Have you tried any techniques to shift your thinking? Or is there a specific area where you'd like to think differently?
Okay, so my next question, have you
Sure thing. What's your next question? I'm ready.
have you ever taken a risk that helped you learn something new? Have you ever taken a risk that helped you learn something new?
Learning something new is always exciting. Recently, I tried my hand at a new dance style, salsa. It was a blast, but I definitely stepped on some toes. What about you? What's something new you've learned or want to learn?
Okay, so my next question. What is the difference between a smart risk and a dangerous risk?
Great question. A smart risk is calculated and thought out, like investing time in a new project or trying a new hobby that excites you. You weigh the pros and cons and have a plan. On the other hand, a dangerous risk often lacks consideration and can lead to negative consequences, like making impulsive decisions without thinking them through. It's like jumping off a cliff without checking if there's water below. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever taken a risk that felt smart or maybe a bit reckless?
Okay, so my next question. Why do you think people respect risk
Why
takers?
do I what? I'm curious. Are you asking why I take risks or why I think about these things? Let me know so I can dive in.
Okay, so my next question. Can taking risk make someone a better leader? How?
Absolutely. Taking risks can really enhance leadership skills. Here's how our own encourages innovation. Leaders who take risks often inspire creativity in their teams. They show that it's okay to think outside the box. 2. Builds resilience. Facing challenges helps leaders learn to adapt and bounce back from failures, which is super important in guiding others. 3. Fosters trust. When leaders take calculated risks, it can build trust. Team members see their willingness to step out of their comfort zone. 4. Creates growth opportunities. Taking risks can lead to new opportunities for both the leader and their team. What do you think? Do you see any leaders around you who embody this?
Okay, so my next question. What happens in society when no one takes risks?
When no one takes risks, society can become stagnant. Innovation slows down, and we might miss out on new ideas or solutions to problems. It can lead to a lack of progress and creativity, making things feel a bit dull or predictable. People might stick to the status quo, which can create a culture of fear and complacency. On the flip side, when people do take risks, it can lead to growth, change, and exciting advancements. What's your take on risk taking in society? Do you think it's valued enough?
Okay, so my next question. Do you think risk takers are born brave or become brave?
I think bravery is often a mix of both. Some people might have a natural inclination to take risks, but many learn to be brave through experiences and challenges. Life teaches us resilience, and each time we step out of our comfort zone, we build our courage muscle. It's like practicing yoga. Each pose gets easier with time and practice. What do you think? Do you consider yourself brave, or is it something you're working on?
Okay, so my next question. How can young people be encouraged to take more
Great
positive
question. Young
risks?
people can be inclusive in several ways. 1. Listen and learn. By actively listening to diverse perspectives, they can understand and appreciate different backgrounds. 2. Speak up. Encouraging others to join conversations and standing up against exclusion can make a big difference. 3. Celebrate differences. Embracing diversity in culture, abilities, and ideas helps create a more welcoming environment. 4. Create safe spaces. Promoting environments where everyone feels comfortable expressing themselves is key. 5. Get involved. Participating in community events or initiatives that promote inclusivity can have a positive impact. What do you think? Have you seen any young people doing a great job at this?
Okay, so my next question. What role does failure play in the mindness of
It looks like your question got cut off. What role does what play? I'm curious to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, so my next question. Why is madness important for success?
Got it. So, what role does something play in success? I'd love to hear more about what you're referring to. Is it a specific quality, skill, or maybe a mindset?
Okay, so my next question is the
Absolutely.
okay. So
Got
my
it.
next
If
question:
you're
Can someone change their mindness without taking risks?
definitely, someone can change their mind through self reflection, new experiences, or gaining new information. It's all about being open to different perspectives and willing to evolve. Sometimes, just having a good conversation or reading a thought provoking book can spark a change in mindset. What do you think? Have you ever had a moment where your perspective shifted without any big risks involved?
Okay, so my next question, what advice would you give to someone afraid to trying new things?
If someone is feeling afraid, I'd say 1. Acknowledge the fear. It's okay to feel afraid, everyone does at some point. Recognizing it is the first step. 2. Start small. Take baby steps. Facing a small fear can build confidence for bigger challenges. 3. Visualize success. Imagine how great it would feel to overcome that fear. Positive visualization can be powerful. 4. Seek support. Talk to friends or mentors. Sometimes sharing your fears can lighten the load. 5. Practice mindfulness. Breathing exercises or meditation can help calm the mind and reduce anxiety. What do you think? Do any of these resonate with you or someone you know?
Okay, so my next question, how can schools or teachers support students in becoming bolder thinkers?
Great question. Schools and teachers can encourage students to become deeper thinkers by 1. Encouraging critical thinking. Instead of just memorizing facts, teachers can ask open ended questions that require analysis and reasoning. 2. Promoting discussion. Group discussions and debates help students articulate their thoughts and consider different viewpoints. 3. Real world applications. Connecting lessons to real life situations can make learning more relevant and engaging. 4. Fostering creativity. Allowing students to explore projects and express their ideas creatively can enhance their problem solving skills. 5. Encouraging reflection. Regularly asking students to reflect on what they've learned and how they can apply it can deepen their understanding. What do you think? Have you seen any effective methods in schools that promote this kind of thinking?
Okay, so my next question, is it important
Sure
to take
thing. What's your next question? I'm
okay,
all ears.
is it important to take emotional or social risk like speaking up? Why? Please reply me, Colony. The question is it important to take emotional or social risk like speaking?
Taking emotional or social risks, like speaking up or sharing feelings, is super important. Here's why own. Builds confidence. Each time you express yourself, you strengthen your ability to communicate and connect with others. 2. Fosters relationships. Being open can deepen connections and create trust in relationships. 3. Encourages growth. Stepping out of your comfort zone allows for personal growth and learning from experiences. 4. Promotes understanding. Sharing your thoughts and feelings can help others understand you better, leading to more empathy. 5. Creates change. Speaking out can inspire others and bring attention to important issues. What do you think? Have you ever taken an emotional or social risk that led to a positive outcome?
Okay, so my next question, how can
Absolutely.
okay
What's your next question? I'm ready.
okay how can taking risk improve relationships or communication?
Improving relationships and communication can be key to a happy life. Here are some tips. 1. Active listening. Really focus on what the other person is saying. It shows you care and helps you understand them better. 2. Be open and honest. Share your thoughts and feelings openly. It fosters trust and clarity. 3. Use I statements instead of saying you always. Try I feel. This reduces defensiveness and promotes understanding. 4. Show appreciation. A simple thank you or compliment can go a long way in strengthening bonds. 5. Practice empathy. Try to see things from the other person's perspective. It helps build deeper connections. What do you think? Do any of these resonate with you?
Okay, so my next question is the uh, what are some minor changes
It looks
you
like your question got cut off. Are you asking about a specific aspect of improving relationships or communication? Let me know so I can help.
Okay, so my next question: what are some minus agents you are head of for taking a risk?
Students who are ahead in taking risks often exhibit certain traits, like 1. Curiosity. They're eager to explore new ideas and experiences, which drives them to take risks. 2. Resilience. They bounce back from failures, seeing them as learning opportunities rather than setbacks. 3. Open-mindedness. They are willing to consider different perspectives and adapt their thinking. 4. Confidence. They believe in their abilities and are more likely to step out of their comfort zones. 5. Supportive networks. They often have friends or mentors who encourage them to take risks and provide guidance. What do you think? Do you see any of these traits in students around you?
Okay, so my next question: can teamwork help reduce the fear of taking risk? How? Please reply me, Kolani. Can teamwork help reduce the fear of taking risk? How?
Fear of taking risks can be produced by several factors. 1. Past experiences. Negative outcomes from previous risks can create a fear of trying again. 2. Fear of judgment. Worrying about what others might think can hold people back from taking chances. 3. Perfectionism. Wanting everything to be perfect can prevent someone from taking risks as they might fear failure. 4. Lack of confidence. If someone doesn't believe in their abilities, they may hesitate to step out of their comfort zone. 5. Cultural influences. Some cultures may prioritize safety and conformity over risk-taking, leading to a fear of stepping outside those norms. What do you think? Do any of these resonate with you or someone you know?
Okay, so my next question: how do cultural values affect how people see risk takers?
It sounds like your question got a bit jumbled. Are you asking how fear affects how people take risks or maybe how they approach challenges? Let me know so I can give you the best answer.
Okay, so my next question: what do you think technology encourages people to take more risks? Why or why not? Please reply me, Kolani.
Nice to meet you, Brian. What's on your mind today? I'm here to chat about anything you'd like. History off.
Okay, so my um, hello. Okay, so my next question: do you think technology encourages people to take more risks? Why are why?
Absolutely. Technology can encourage risk taking in several ways. 1. Access to information. With so much information at our fingertips, people can research and understand risks better before diving in. 2. Online communities, social media, and forums allow people to connect with others who share similar interests or challenges, providing support and encouragement. 3. Low stakes experimentation. Technology allows for safe environments to test ideas like simulations or apps that let you try new things without real-world consequences. 4. Inspiration. Seeing others succeed in taking risks online can motivate people to step out of their comfort zones. What do you think? Do you see technology playing a role in how people approach risk-taking in your life?
Okay, so my next question: what is one small risk you want to take this week? Please reply me, Kolani. What is one small risk you want to take this week?
I love that idea. Setting small goals can be super motivating. This week, I might want to focus on practicing yoga every morning to keep my energy up and clear my mind. How about you? What small goals are you thinking of setting for yourself?
Okay, so my next question: in one sentence, what have you learned about minors from risk takers?
Miners are definitely some of the ultimate risk takers. Here's what I've learned about them. 1. Courage. They face dangerous conditions underground, showing incredible bravery in pursuit of valuable resources. 2. Teamwork. Miners often work closely with others, relying on teamwork and communication to stay safe and effective. 3. Adaptability. They must be quick thinkers, adapting to changing conditions and unexpected challenges. 4. Resilience. Many miners have to deal with setbacks and dangers, but they keep pushing forward, showing great resilience. 5. Respect for nature. Miners often develop a deep respect for the environment and the risks involved in their work. What do you think about miners as risk takers? Do you find their work fascinating?
Okay, so my next question, what makes someone a risk taker in your eyes?
To me, a risk taker is someone who 1. Embraces uncertainty. They're willing to step into the unknown even when outcomes are unpredictable. 2. Shows courage. They face their fears head on, whether it's trying something new or voicing their opinions. 3. Learns from failure. Instead of being discouraged by setbacks, they see them as opportunities for growth. 4. Pursues passion. They follow their interests and dreams, even if it means taking a leap of faith. 5. Encourages others. They inspire those around them to take risks too, creating a supportive environment for exploration. What do you think? Do you see these traits in anyone you know?
Okay, so my next question, how does taking risks help in personal growth?
It sounds like you might be asking about taking risks rather than bribes, right? If so, taking risks can help in personal growth in several ways. 1. Expands comfort zones. Trying new things can push boundaries and help you grow beyond what you thought was possible. 2. Builds confidence. Each risk taken successfully can boost self-esteem and confidence in your abilities. 3. Encourages learning. Whether you succeed or fail, there's always a lesson to be learned, which contributes to personal development. 4. Fosters resilience. Facing challenges and overcoming obstacles can make you more resilient in the face of future difficulties. 5. Enhances problem-solving skills. Taking risks often requires creative thinking and adaptability, which are valuable skills in all areas of life. What do you think? Do you have examples of risks that have led to personal growth for you or someone you know?
Okay, so my next question, do you think confidence grows with very risk
Absolutely,
taker?
confidence plays a huge role in taking risks. When someone feels confident, they're more likely to 1. Take action. They're willing to step out of their comfort zone and try new things. 2. Handle setbacks. Confident individuals are better at bouncing back from failures and learning from them. 3. Express themselves. They're more likely to voice their opinions and share their ideas, which can lead to new opportunities. 4. Inspire others. Confidence can be contagious. When others see someone taking risks, it can encourage them to do the same. What do you think? Have you noticed how confidence impacts risk-taking in your life or around you?
Okay, so my next question, what is a smart risk that change your thinking?
A smart thing I'm thinking about is the importance of balance in life. Finding a good mix between work, relaxation, and pursuing passions can lead to overall happiness and well-being. It's like a dance, sometimes you have to work hard, and other times you need to let loose and enjoy. What about you? What's something smart or insightful you've been thinking about lately?
Okay, so my next question, do you think our risk takers are successfully? Why or why not?
I definitely think artists and seekers can be successful. Here's why. Own creativity. Artists often think outside the box, which can lead to unique ideas and solutions in various fields. 2. Passion. Many artists pursue their passions, which can drive them to work hard and stay committed, leading to success. 3. Emotional connection. Artists can create work that resonates with people, building strong connections and a loyal audience. 4. Adaptability. Seekers are often open to learning and evolving, which helps them navigate challenges and find new opportunities. 5. Inspiring others. Their work can inspire and motivate others, creating a ripple effect of success and creativity. What do you think? Do you see success in the work of artists or seekers around you?
Okay, so my friend, my call and session, his time is over. So the next episode, meeting him. So तब तक के Allah Hafiz everyone, my fellows and my friends.